What a douche.
What a dick. I will
Oh,
be
you
I'll
turned
be
it
live
long
with you
before I
for
could
like
get
at
out
least
of here. That sucks.
20, 30 minutes. I'll be live with you for.
You
Later,
know what?
guys.
I'll
You
be
seriously
here
getting off?
until my phone dies. How about that? I'll
Alright,
fully
cool.
commit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm seriously getting off. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get to work in the morning. So.
Alright, man, take it easy, alright? Don't crash into
Alright,
Pussy,
anything.
man. Whoa.
pussy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sand in the vagina. Oh
Unnecessary,
god.
sir. Unnecessary.
Love you.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna get on camera too. Hold on, I'm putting my motorcycle helmet on. And I'm gonna sit in front of my computer now. Inside. God, I feel cool.
I know you
Don't
can see that.
worry.
Yeah,
You're
what's up
not.
everybody?
I know you can see that right there.
Where the fuck's my keys?
Woo! Sorry about your penis, bro.
These are amazing times to be alive. I can tell Sticker Bum how small his penis is over the internet. He's all the way in Winder, I'm all the way in Gwinnett.
Yep.
Amazing times, my gentlemen.
You know what's really sad is I'm just getting the last little bit of rock out of my fucking hand.
Dude, don't tell me about it, man. I've through the years of riding BMX and everything, I've definitely tried been why does my hand itch? And then scratch at it and then watch dirt and shit fall out of it after 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
it's been
I know
almost
that
2
feel.
weeks.
Doing Supermoto, I'd never done off-road. I was like 5 years on the street, and then this year, all of a sudden, it's like, oh shit, I'm going and taking trails now. And
You've never been off-road on
no.
your Supermoto.
What? No,
What the
no,
fuck is wrong
You
with
have
you?
now.
that's not what I said. I said for 5 years I rode street. And then this year I got a
Oh, for 5.
Supermoto. Yeah,
Oh,
damn right I'm taking it
alright.
off-roading. That's the whole reason I got it. Getting the
I
Supermoto.
was gonna say, man, what is wrong with you?
No, I feel the same way. Like if you get a Supermoto and you don't take it off-roading, it's like going to like a Playboy party to do homework, you know?
You mean you guys
That
don't
can
do
end
homework
up
at a
pretty
Playboy
fun.
party?
Wait, what?
You mean you guys don't do homework at a Playboy party?
No. I'm there,
Fuck, man.
I'm
I've never
motorboating and
invited to a
doing what
Playboy
you would
party.
expect.
Shit.
See, you go to that for sex ed 101 for practice
I
and
go
your exam,
I go
and
to
it's all
learn
hands on.
about the culture. I go so that I can meet new people and because my mom kicked me out of the house. That's why.
Oh.
That's why I go to Playboy parties.
I'd probably go there just to institute cephalosporins. Antibiotics for them herpes and gonorrhea.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, I just realized we're
I
live.
missed you guys.
Oh, I missed you too. I missed you too, baby.
Dude, it's been a while, dude. I've been, with bike night stuff that's been going on the last couple months since Ruth died, I've been taking care of, riding other people's bikes and doing stuff. So it ended up being the fucking, the bike nights were going late because we were actually coming out here to the house to do beer pong and stuff like that. So it ended up being, I didn't run a
Somebody's
for
here.
a while because we were doing that stuff.
Dude, I'm so happy that you got a bike again.
Man, you're not the only one, dude. I'm stoked. This has been in the works for a while, ever since the motor blew. And really, the paint that's on it right now that I did yesterday was kind of a last moment thing. The day before I went to go pick it up, I was like, I know what color I'm painting it. I know, I've been playing with paint jobs.
It wasn't white when you got it. You painted it.
Say what?
It wasn't white when you got it then. You painted it.
Yeah, that's
Hey
what I'm
guys,
saying.
my phone's gonna die. I'll try and join back when I get home. All right.
All right, cool. Yeah,
All
we
right,
should be all right.
All right. Love you guys.
All right.
Love you too, baby.
Mwah.
Later, Twitch.
But yeah, dude, it was one of those things. I was just like, I think I'm gonna make it a blank canvas, literally.
You know, I know somebody that he had a CBR, and he somehow was able to all over his fairings. He coated it in like a blackboard, You know,
Yeah.
and you can
Yeah,
just draw on it with chalk.
It's a chalkboard paint. You can
Yeah.
cover anything. I've seen people do it with car hoods.
Yeah, he did it, but he did his entire bike, and he would just
Yeah.
bring chalk everywhere and be like, "Hey, draw something on my bike tonight." And he'd take a picture of it at the end of the night, and people would draw like the most amazing things
Yeah.
with chalk on his
That's pretty
bike.
cool.
Dude.
That's definitely.
Oh, hey, say hi to your cat behind you for me. Say hi.
Sorry. Yeah, they do that. That's definitely one of the biggest things that I like about seeing Stkr bomb stuff is because it's not just about like it being covered in a bunch of different stuff. It's about the fact that somebody took the time to meticulously place stickers and do it, the right way. It's
God, I
it's
love
I'm
sticker
not gonna say it's
stuff.
an art form, but to me it is.
You know, maybe I should sticker bomb my bike because I'm really unhappy with the graphics kit. It's starting to bubble. So
Is it really that bad?
I'm thinking about removing everything, yeah. I'm thinking about just saying screw it.
Are they stickers or is it like a vinyl?
It's a vinyl, but I mean, I had never done this before, so I went to a motorcycle shop that my buddy works at, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'll help you. You know, you put soapy water on it, so you can slide it around. You know, you can move it." I'm like, "Okay," and it turns out that didn't work. I made it worse. I made it really bad. So I have like half the side where he was helping me. It's peeling off, and I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna put this on myself and try not to screw it up, because this isn't working." So I put it on myself, and I just kind of winged it, and then it worked fine. By just putting it on there and using a credit card to take out the bubbles. So half of it looks fine. The other half is peeling off every time I ride.
They're not permanent, are they?
No, you can take them right off.
Okay.
So, except I spent $50 on these giant stickers, so I feel like it was a waste of money now.
Well, I mean, if you're not happy with it, you're not happy with it. You can
Yeah,
do
I'm
whatever.
not. I'd rather cover it completely sticker bomb, the radiator shrouds, the tail section, the side section. Maybe put a number on there because it's a Supermoto, and then.
I agree, man, for sure. But it's a very meticulous process. It takes a long time, not only just to gather that many stickers, but to like actually put them on in like.
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
god, I would need so many stickers, but I mean it would
It's
because.
worth it. The end product. Like, whenever I had Ruth, when I was riding Ruth, man, it was every time I got off that bike and I turned around, I was like, fuck, dude, that sticker, like, the idea.
It looks good. It's unique.
Yeah, so.
All the
Yeah, but
stickers
every
mean
time that you
something,
look at it,
too.
you find something different.
I mean, I've got a bunch of stickers I bought when I was traveling Europe. And then when I lived in Hawaii, I still got a bunch of Hawaii stickers. I'm trying to figure out what to put them on. And I figured, hey, the bike or the car or the truck I'm going to get. And it's like, I was like, hey, you know what? What if I just try to order some more of these things that I got and like cover it with like all the places I've ridden to, and then like I don't know, pretty much like this. Like I'm looking at your helmet now. Like I'm like, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, baby.
Come here.
Meow.
Come here, fucker.
Where's Jeff?
He's in his room. You gonna say hi to everybody?
Yo.
What's everybody doing?
So, Sticker, did you like riding the R1?
Holy shit, dude. You want to talk about a bike that's just like, dude, it takes someone who's either fucking batshit crazy or has the perfect amount of self-control to not just hold that thing wide open all the time. Because that bike is literally, like, every time you're into the throttle, it's like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Like, the whole time. There is no on-off. It's, like, it's just
It's
all the
go or no go.
Dude,
Yeah.
for real. 1000s, I mean, like,
Top of the light or
first
your-
gear was like 80, 90.
I think first gear will do 105.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my R1 did like 95 in first
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah, my R6 will do 89
That's
before it
just
redline.
so crazy. I mean, I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm used to the 500s and stuff that, it's, you're like second or third gear and you're in 70 maybe.
No, I thought about that. Like, since you are used to riding 500s, I grew up on 600s and 1000s. So it's like, I was thinking like, leader bikes are a totally different animal, but it's all it's kind of standard across the board. Like a Gixxer 600, you'll be able to transfer well to an R6 or like a ZX6 even, or a CBR 600 or 1000. You'll be able to transfer very easily from different brand to 600 to 1000. But to go from a 500 to even a 600, it's insane.
Yep.
So I was just kind of wondering how you would.
Did you feel the same thing? Did you ever go through like any turns hot on the
Wait,
R1?
what?
Like me or him?
No, Stkr bomb. Well, when he had the R1, did you go through any turns like hot, like going
Like,
into them pretty good?
Like I came into the corner too hot, or like I came in.
You were going through the turn like normal, but you felt the bike actually want to pull itself back up. It didn't, like when I rode the R1 and I threw it into the turn, and this was a pretty decent turn, but when I went through the turn, the bike wanted to straighten back up.
I never really had much. I mean, it was kind of crazy because it was something I had experienced on roof before. After I got new tires, I could move the bike and I could put it into a direction and let go of the bars and it would stay there. And when I took it at Blood Mountain, it was very stable. It didn't matter what I threw into it, how much body weight I transferred and everything. If you watch, do you watch Motovlogic at all? He's another one of the smaller Georgia vloggers.
He's a buddy of mine on Facebook, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of his stuff.
If you hit his YouTube page, I did a chase video of him. I followed him, and I was on the R1. You can really see me moving around, and that's like that whole span of that chase video is all just natural movements. None of it was forced. Like the R1 in a straight line is a fucking rocket ship.
Oh yeah.
In the curves, man, if you're used to the weight and you're used to the power, and I ran it with traction control almost the whole time. Like
I didn't have traction. I didn't put traction control on it, and that's why when I went through the turn, like the bike itself didn't like going into that turn because right when I got out of it, the bike literally stood right back up.
Yeah, the traction control really does help, but at the same time, it's something you have to get used to really quick because what it is when you get into the corner. Actually, I figured it out like in my head, but I couldn't really know. I didn't know how to explain it to people to figure out if I was like guessing right. But I posted about it when I had the bike for about a week, and I said, traction control is kind of weird. Every time you get into the throttle pretty hard, the bike vibrates, and the vibration is essentially, I know it's not the clutch, but it's essentially like the clutch dropping and going back in really fast, because it's keeping I don't really know how to. It's hard to explain. But,
well, I remember the vibration, like anywhere that it was below, like I think it was like 3,000 or 6,000, it'd sit there and like shudder.
Yeah, well, the shudder, that's just because it's dropping in and out of that power band, like it's figuring out what it needs to do. Hey, Derek, we're live, just to let you know, okay?
Hola.
So when I would actually put it into a corner and get onto it in the throttle, I would have to get used to the vibration, and then after it quit the vibration, it would then roll into the throttle, and it would feel good. But I could definitely see myself, if I had owned that bike, or if I had ridden it for longer, slowly ticking down the traction control. Because once you get used to where that power band is in the throttle, it would be a lot easier to just lay in the corners and power out without it, lifting or doing anything stupid.
Dude, the fact that you ride a 500, I think that you would, you just got an R6, that'd be perfect for you. Because you don't really do, I mean, it doesn't really wake up until about 6,000 RPM, and then the way that I've ridden with you, we're always riding like super high RPM, maybe through turns, and then the rest of it we're cruising.
Yeah. That's
that's when Yamaha wakes up. Same with the R1.
6,000, yeah.
Yeah, around 6,000, both R6, R1 wake up.
Like if you look at the tachometer, when it says R6, right at that point when it hits that R6, that's the power band.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of right. I never really. It's been so long since I've ridden my R6, but.
Yeah, if you look at the actual tach there, it'll say R6, and right when it hits that, that's when you know you're on R6.
It was cool because, getting that being the first leader bike I've ever ridden was definitely an interesting experience for sure. It was way different than anything else I've ever ridden before, and after I got used to it and how easy it is to maneuver and get into the throttle and everything, I really kind of figured out where my stopping point is for a bike, and it's definitely the R1. That would be the most extreme of the far end of leader bikes that I would go of fast bikes, bikes that have just a shitload of motor all the time.
You're talking about 200-mile-an-hour plus bike.
Yeah, and when I really thought about it,
need anything more than a 1,000.
No, I think that ride those Hayabusas.
I don't even need. Yeah, I think a ZX14 and a Hayabusa, they're completely pointless. But
Yeah.
hey, they're there. We can make them, and they exist. So okay, it's up to you. But I mean, I got sick of later bikes. I have a 400 right now, and it's I mean, after doing like 3 years of leader bikes, I just got really bored of top end, and my bike has like 36 horsepower stock. I think it has like 41 or 2 right now with what I've done to it, and it's like I use my bike like 90% of its power most of the time, at least 90% or close to 100%. So like I'm maxing it out, and it feels good to max out a bike. I'm using it to its full capability.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you can't. There's no street unless you go to a track. There's no way that you can tap into 90% of an R6 or even 70% of an R1.
I did, and then I got a ticket for it.
Yeah, he told that story last time.
Yeah, on 985.
Yeah, if you want to hear that story, definitely go back to the last one. You'll see it.
Yeah. I bet you that hurt.
Oh yeah. Well, it hurt financially.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, very. It was more than $1,000.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't.
I was 18 when I did it. Yeah, triple-digit speeding ticket, and I didn't stop. I let them. I was going military, so I stopped and let them just take me, and I dealt with it. So yeah, done and done. Got that out of my system, and that was the last leader bike I had before my R1 got stolen.
Shit, that sucks. My buddy got his stolen, and they ended up totaling it.
That's what they did with me, except they found it.
Yeah, they found his too.
Oh, that's did they find the guy?
I don't know. It's really weird. Like they found the way that they found the bike was that they found this trailer that had like a bunch of bullshit in it, and the bullshit was covering the bike. But the trailer was stolen. That's what led them from the trailer to his bike, to him getting it back. But it's totaled. Like they dropped it on both sides and ripped all the fairings off and broke everything. It's like I don't know if they tried to jump start it or anything like that. But the weird thing about it was they didn't. From what looks like it, they didn't try to jump start it because it's really easy to break the ignition switch off, and then all you need is a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah.
But they didn't try to do that, so I guess they were either one, inexperienced with it, and they're just opportunists.
Or rednecks.
Yeah, but they fucked his bike up pretty good.
They found my frame in a field.
Holy shit.
And I was living in Hawaii, and I got a phone call from a Florida detective, and he left me a message, and then I called him back when the time difference wasn't an issue. And then he was like, hey, I got a couple questions for you. I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't live in Florida, so I don't know what this is about. He's like, well, I found a frame to a bike that's attached. And I was like, you found a frame? I was like, is there anything else on that frame? And he said, no. He's like, nope, there's nothing. And I like almost wanted to drop the phone. I was like, okay, anything else to tell me? He's like, yeah. The frame was dropped off at some property owned by somebody who ended up ratting out the guy that stole your bike. So he's in custody, and we're taking care of it. If you have insurance, you can notify them. So I was like, oh shit. Well, so I dealt with my insurance. My deductible didn't raise or anything my nothing raised. I wasn't held accountable for any of it because he stole it, and they actually found him. So that was good on my part. So they asked what I wanted to do with the bike, and I said I don't really want it. It's a track. I didn't tell them it was a track bike, but it was. So it wasn't street legal. Had a lot of problems on it, and that's the reason that I had it in storage for a long time. It was stolen from the storage, and I was just like, yeah, I want blue book value for it. So I got like 4, 5. I got about close to $5,000 for it, It was an 05.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Yeah, I just got blue book value. The thing was not worth $5,000, just in case you're.
I couldn't tell by the the problems with it and the fact that it was sitting in storage for a while.
Yeah, I mean, when I put it in storage, it was leaking fork seals. It needed new tires. It needed a new swing arm. I dropped it at the track. It needed probably new fairings because they were all zip tied as shit on there.
Yeah, I support zip ties all the way.
I do too.
Pretty much that bike was held together with horse bit and duct tape.
And zip ties. Yes.
And zip ties.
Yes. So
I just wish that fucking like motorcycle riders would like. I wish that the insurance companies, the motorcycle division of how they do everything, was like strictly only run by motorcycle riders, like people who own bikes and stuff. So that way they'd be like, oh well, it says here that your bike's worth like $3,000, but we understand shit getting stolen, so here's $5,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like
the guy, no
like
bullshit.
Listen here, Flo. Okay. I don't have
stick flow.
Listen here, Flo. I don't ride a Harley. Okay, you can't just go out and buy another one of these and then order new accessories from the dealer. We got to put this shit on ourselves and zip tie it and then do all this crazy, stupid stuff to make this stuff work with our bikes. You know, they don't make shit for this.
Yeah.
So
the guy who came out and adjusted and did mine, he was a motorcycle rider and he did the same thing. He bought a Raven Edition 2000, like I think 5 or 6 R6, and ended up totaling it.
You did or he did?
No, he did. The guy who came out for my adjuster came out and was just like, "Here, dude, I'm a motorcycle rider. Most of the people that work for Allstate that do motorcycle claims are motorcycle riders.
hell yeah, dude.
So
That's
we
awesome.
know your pain. We know everything. We're going to get you back on the road as soon as humanly possible."
Man, that's what I should do as a fallback plan if the military doesn't work out. I'm going to do like that. I'm going to try to do something like that. So I feel like I'm helping motorcyclists because I know how it is too, working as a tech here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've handled it before. I've totaled bikes, working at a Harley shop and then working at this other sport bike shop. And I would total it if there was enough fairing damage. Usually I would just total it and be like, yeah, it's fucked, you know, and let people just go get a new bike. They were happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what can I do? The fairings cost more than the bike itself, you know, and the labor, and then
Fairings are retardedly expensive.
I don't know why. It is so stupid.
Yeah, I picked
How
up
can
the
plastic cost this
500.
much?
I got the GS, and the first thing I had to do was fucking take all the fairings off of it because I was gonna paint it. You know, that was the whole like I was gonna change everything. I pull off the fairings. It might have taken me an hour max to like actually get everything. Hold on a second. I gotta respond to somebody. I can make
Yeah, but you're still learning because this is a newer bike. You're still learning like how to take the fairings off and shit.
Well, no, dude, it was super simple. It was
Really?
like not hard at all. And even what was funny was like the way the headlight and everything is done is that the front fairing, the actual like cowling and stuff around the headlight is bolted to the headlight, and then the headlight is bolted to the frame.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. So you can just slide off the fairing without having to take off the headlight. Then
Yeah.
that's
And
cool. That's how it should be.
Literally took me 5 minutes to figure that out. I was like, okay, so there's bolts here, there's bolts here. Oh, hey, that's how that works. And then after I got all the fairings off, I was like, wait a minute. So why does everybody complain about fairings taking so fucking long to change and shit? Like the whole time, I'm like, what? Like, how is that hard?
That's a GS 500.
Well, what was funny is that I had to take off the tail fairings for the R1 to put on the exhaust for Mark. And even that one was like 2 push pins, 2 screws, and a tab in the back, and the fucking whole top half of the rear just pops right off.
Yeah.
Maybe they've
Like
changed
now
it.
for my R6, it's on one side 9 bolts and a push pin on the other side, and it's off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I had. Was like I think I had like 7 or 8 those little black push pins on the R6, and that was a bitch. They were always falling out and breaking and shit. There was a bunch of them. It was complicated. I mean, on mine, it's just a bunch of the Supermoto. It's a bunch of bolts, and that's so easy. It's like there's like 1 or 2 bolts holding everything on, and it just stays on so nice. So it takes like maybe I could take all the fairings off my bike in probably less than 5 minutes. I've done it, and my gas tank too. I've done it so many times. Whenever I have to work on the bike, I gotta take all the fairings off, and I gotta take the gas tank off.
Don't even. Oh my gosh, gas tank. Holy fuck. Okay, so with Ruth, the gas tank was really easy to remove. The gas tank was kind of pushed in up on the top of the frame. It had like a bolt that went sideways that it kind of nudged into, and then at the end of it, close to the seat, there was a bolt hole that a bolt would go through into the frame, and that was it. That was all that was holding on the tank.
Yeah.
So literally, when I wanted to do anything with the carburetors, I pulled the first bolt, slid the tank, and then lifted it up, and then I could do anything I wanted with it. Literally,
I wish it was that easy with mine.
oh my gosh, it was amazing. But the GS500 tank, holy fuck. What's stupid is that the fucking petcock valve is separate from the tank, and it's bolted to the frame. So if I were to remove the tank, I have to lift the tank up, disconnect all of the hoses, and then pull the tank off. And what's shitty about that bike is it's an 05, and I don't think those hoses have ever been removed. So, like, I'm at a loss for, like, if I'm going to ever have to change out that fucking air filter, if I'm going to have to pull the tank completely. So,
well, if it's a K&N, you won't have to.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, fuck. This is about to suck. And then
mine is so great. I have radiator shrouds, and I just have to do 2 bolts on each radiator shroud, and I can leave the radiator shrouds on the bottom and just kind of like swing them down. And then there's not even any bolts holding my tank on. It's just the radiator shrouds. The bolts in my tank, they hold it there, and then my seat. I gotta take my seat off. My seat holds it on too.
Yeah, mine does too. I gotta pull the 2 bolts back in the seat, and then I gotta pull the seat off, and then there's 2 like little, like, right where you'd put your legs at, and you just, and you literally take it's a Phillips head screw on both sides, and you pop that, and then you slide it forward, and it comes right out. Then you can get access to the airbox and tank and valves and shit.
My airbox is on the left side of my bike, and it comes with the DRZ. It comes with like 3 screws, and they have like a little handle that flips up, and you can unscrew them by hand. That's only goes like half a, it goes like boop boop boop, and you pull the fairing off, and then there's your air filter right there. Because it's designed as a dirt bike. You're gonna be cleaning your filter all the time, so they made it super easy.
Shit, mine's got 9 fucking screws in it holding the airbox in. It's got more screws in the airbox than it does on the side fairing.
It is so, it's so easy to clean my air filter now. So
yeah, right.
For me, it takes like literally 10 seconds to pull my air filter from my bike.
That's why I'm glad I got the K&N.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's awesome.
You have to mod the DRZ to accept a K&N filter because it's too big. You have to cut a hole on the top of your airbox, but that's also a good thing because you get more airflow too. They call it the 3x3 mod. You have to cut a 3-inch by 3-inch square in the top of your airbox, and that's pretty much like one of the best, easiest, and free mods you can do to a Supermoto is cut a hole in the airbox, get a lot more air in there.
Do you got a Dremel?
It was already. I don't, but it was already done when I bought.
Okay, so it was already done for you. You're good to go.
Yeah, I bought the bike. It had a lot of mods already. I bought it. It had a full exhaust. It had a James Dean jet kit. It had the 3x3 air mod. It had on the title it said it was yellow, and I bought it with it had black fairings and a graphics kit. So obviously he did that. And a Moose Racing. Like Street Fighter headlight, HIDs, fender laminator, all this stuff. Ooh, nice helmet. Hey, man. Hey, buddy.
It's good to see you.
Nice V2, man. You got the same helmet as me.
Well, thank you.
Hey, man. So all I'm saying is, when's that SV gonna make it up here?
In the near future.
I hope so.
Sometime, if I don't die.
Well, I mean, please don't die.
Yeah, don't do any of that shit.
Yeah, man.
None of that. We don't want any dying.
That's bad, okay?
That's bad. Okay. You thinking about dying? That's bad.
That's bad, okay. That's bad.
Hey, Carl.
Mohawk.
Can I Can I stroke your mohawk? Can I just? Oh,
Hey, your mohawk's coming up in the front of the.
there we go. Man, I would feel yeah. Yeah,
Is
my
it-
mom said I'm not cool enough to have a mohawk on my helmet, so I can't.
Is it sticking up in the front? Like, is it supposed to do that, or is it? Like, yeah. Is that like bolted down or glued down?
It's got suction cups, bro.
That's fucking sick. Hell yeah.
They sell those things at Cycle Gear, I think.
You know what? I don't want to hear it.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna put a mohawk on your variant now? Wait, you already did, I thought. Hey, whoa, man. Hey. My personal space, man.
All I'm saying is the amount of visored helmets in this room is getting awesome.
I'm really okay with this.
I am perfectly okay with the amount of visored helmets in this room.
Wait,
I have one of them.
I think everybody except for Knight.
Night Owl.
He's not even here. He's he's just got his microphone on.
No, I'm here. I just don't have a visor.
Who?
Hey, Carl.
Who?
Carl,
Is that a Fox V2 or V1?
That mohawk life, though.
Egg dips.
Carl,
Yes, sir.
is that a V1 or V2 Fox?
It should
Carl,
say.
it's really hard to hear you.
It should say it on the side.
It should stay around here somewhere. Yeah, it's a V2. I see it. Yeah, me and Carl have the same helmet. I think we're brothers for life, man.
Me and Moto Bandit have the same helmet.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hear it about your hashtag Variant Nation, bro.
No.
The best part is
G-Max Nation.
I have
Hashtag AFX Nation, bro.
Nope.
Hashtag Built Nation. Hashtag 707 Nation. Hashtag HJC Nation, bitch.
hashtag.
Hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag.
I'd be the only person in here with speed and strength.
Hashtag Hash Browns.
Hashtag pound sign.
Hashtag downshift.
Oh shit, that's what it was originally called. Till fucking social media took over.
But that's what I missed most about the South was hash browns. Waffle House, baby. Waffle House. There ain't nothing like it.
No, I almost stopped at Waffle House before I came home, and I was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Hangout.
Yeah, hi, Poopy.
Hey, puppy. Dude.
That
Thank
dog is awesome.
Dude, so you guys probably already talked about it, but how did bike night go tonight? I saw, apparently there's a whole bunch of, talking going on, on the page and crap.
Yeah, it got a little heated a couple times because some people were being very unfriendly about the fact that we were still going to be going out to the kilt and yada yada yada. But we pretty much just told everybody, listen, we're going to be at the kilt. If you want to ride out, meet us there. We'll be there. If not,
Gotcha.
quit fucking flaming everybody. Everybody rides whatever they want to do. It's not that big of a deal. And fucking a couple of the guys, we just pretty much fuck you, Zip. I hate you.
Y'all Atlanta, Georgia, little.
Oh, Moto Bandit.
So cute with y'all little squabbling and whatnot. So adorable. Y'all just fighting. It's just so cute. Y'all get little arguments and whatnot. It's just adorable. It's just the most of adorable. Yeah.
The Let's Ride Atlanta group's got it's got a couple of people in there that are very
Yeah, I've noticed that actually, and someone called me out for oh hey, he's always bragging about dirt bike stuff, and I'm like, okay. All right. We were just we were just commenting on something, and all of a sudden I get a notification from someone I don't even know tagged me and hey, why don't you go brag about all this? Someone was it was a Honda Yamaha Flame War or something. And they're like,
yeah.
It's how me, this guy who I don't even know this guy, and he tags me by name, always says dirt bikes and supermotos are better than sport bikes, which as we all know they are, but still.
I was just saying. It's kind of true. It is.
Hey,
But,
all I'm saying is up to this point, anyone I've ever ridden with on a Supermoto, my Bandit has gone everywhere their Supermoto has.
Fucking A right, man. You
Well,
like,
I mean,
we
I'm
had a
just
guy
saying,
on a
like,
we had a guy on a CBR follow me through Powerline trails the other day. And that was awesome.
I'm
Hey.
just saying, the last time I went riding with a Supermoto, I was on my, my Virago cruiser, and I kept
Dude.
fine. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. My first bike was an 82 Virago, shaft driven. That baby would go anywhere.
That bitch, I could drive that bitch to the moon and back and be just fine.
Yes.
Dude, you're like you can do way more than you think on street tires. It's really surprising.
Yep. Oh,
I mean, I do all my off-roading on Michelin Pilot ones, and it's like,
Yep.
I mean, dude, me and Stkr, I mean, we went out it was a pretty easy trail, but we still went out on, while he was still on Ruth and while I was on my bike, and I had a passenger.
You guys could totally do it, like on a 500. You guys could totally follow the Supermotos and go on light trails and have no problem.
Well, the only thing, I'm going to stop you right there now, Christian, and I wish that I still had Ruth because I would have done it flat out, but I'm not doing it with Tessa.
I don't blame you. It's too beautiful. It's like when I was shopping for Supermotos, I was like, do I want to get I've never done off-roading before, and I know I'm going to do it regardless. So I'm like, am I going to get a Hypermotard? I could afford it. I could have bought one with cash, or like an Aprilia, or like I don't know, something nicer. And I was like, no, I'm just going to get a Suzuki DRZ. It's like the Honda Civic of Supermotos.
It really is. It really is. It's the most reliable piece of machinery you can possibly buy on the planet Earth.
Best decision I ever made. And, I mean, I've dropped the thing. I 12 o'clock the thing. I've done so much shit to the thing that would have killed a sport bike by now. I drowned it in the river. I lost it in the river.
Jesus.
Jeez.
I mean...
You can literally go out in the middle of the swamp, bury that bitch with chains around it, and just leave it there for a month, come back, find it with a damn backhoe, pull it out, let it sit for a couple of days, let it dry out and everything, and it'll start right up with no problem.
And that's why I didn't get a KTM, even though I love KTM, and I think they make a definitely superior Supermoto. Hey, shut up. They do.
No,
right?
dude,
Faster.
every KTM, like,
It's
when I used to do motocross and stuff,
Yeah.
every KTM I would have, like, people were breaking down all the time.
Exactly. That's why I didn't go get one. I was like, performance-wise, yes, it'll be way better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you can get them to run, they will haul ass.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's only if you can get them to run.
Well, see, it's one of those things where, for the money, you could not buy a more beautifully made piece of machinery. The only problem is it'll still be beautiful while it's sitting in your garage waiting to be fixed.
Yes.
And, like, the DRZ, the only time I ever had it break down on me and where I could not ride it, where I was not able to zip tie my plate back to my subframe and ride it home or something, was when my clutch cable broke, and I just could not. I didn't feel comfortable.
Why did you couldn't ride it home because you couldn't get your license plate proper? You're on a DRZ. What cop can possibly stop you?
Well, being
You do live in Georgia.
Hold on.
There are some dumb.
Do a wheelie over the top of the cop car and move on with your life.
That's not really what stopped me. It's the fact that if I can't shift gears, and I got to shift gears a lot when I'm on a DRZ with 15, 14, and 45 gearing, can't shift and got to come to a stop a lot, like riding from Lithia Springs all the way back to fucking like Lilburn and Gwinnett. I was like, no, I'm getting a tow. So I said, fuck it. That's the only time. All the other times, I just I put my plate.
Just replace the gears with awesomeness, and they'll be fine.
Yeah. Last time I 12 o'clocked my bike somewhere in Ackworth, and then I think I busted up my exhaust a little bit, and I broke my taillight, and then I kept riding it, And that was the video I posted where I tried to hold on to it, and that didn't really happen.
Wait, taillight? You mean that little red piece of
that
tape that's on the back of the bike?
That thing that some,
That
little reflecting, it's a reflector, right?
That red glow stick that hangs off the back of my red
that
thing.
one. That one.
What you're talking about.
Yeah, sometimes I'll take it off and I'll take it with me if I go to a rave.
Put
it on my fingers and go.
The DRZ comes in handy in all shapes and forms.
Oh yeah. I found like this really good spot today. Like I was riding around. There's this hospital over by where I live, and I was riding behind the hospital, and I had no idea this existed, but it is like huge. There's like all these trails and mud, all this mud and everything. I do this like every day. I'm just riding around. I'm like, you know what? That looks like a nice trail. I'm gonna go in there and see if there's something. There's nothing. All right, I'm gonna turn around. But, like every day, I just go exploring now.
There you go.
I think that's the one thing that would get me in trouble the most with a fucking Supermoto is I'd be constantly trying to like ride up someone's side yard to go into the trees and see if there's anything back there. Like I'd be fucking up.
If it's someone's personal property, like if it's a house, I avoid it pretty much always because I don't want to get shot. And
Can't blame
the other thing, like if it's a business, I don't care. I'm just gonna kind of go over their lawn and
rap for days.
Yeah, pretty much just rap
for days.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go get on my bike and ride around.
Like
we're talking about. I feel like I should get my bike and tape my phone to my tank so I can still chat with y'all, but still ride around.
Dude, you should make a phone mount out of GoPro parts like I did.
If I had a GoPro, I would.
I used to have one for a filming rig for a while.
Yeah, who is it? Lawrence with the RC8. I got the idea from him, and he used GoPro parts, and he put that on his RC8 tank.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. So I did the same, and working at Cycle Gear, I can get that shit for like $7 each. For like
because of his is too tall. Like he made his really tall, so his phone kind of shakes a little bit when he rides.
Yeah. You don't. I made mine really short. Giggity. It's like I used the handlebar mount, and then I used like one little extension, one really tiny extension. Giggity, and just. I kind of had to mod it a little bit. I had to break like a little thing off so I could make a connector to connect it to my phone. But it works fine.
Giggity, giggity, all alone in the moonlight. Giggity.
Yeah, I quit Cycle Gear. Saturday's my last day. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, my friend Brian just got a job at Cycle Gear. That's why I got the Mohawk.
Which one?
They're like $20 at Cycle Gear for this fucking.
I know it's
ass bullshit.
Mohawk. You know it's made in China for like 20 cents.
I think he got it for like $5 because he bought himself one too. I was like, sweet Mohawk, buddy, high five.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine who can give me a hookup on an Icon variant if I want.
Do it.
Why?
I'm trying to think if I know this guy. We have a Rob in Lawrenceville. Are you in Georgia or are you somewhere else?
He lives in Virginia.
No, oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I live in Virginia. I'm in like Virginia Beach area.
Okay, never mind.
See, Virginia and West Virginia are two completely different things. Get your shit straight. Which Virginia are you in?
Virginia, not West Virginia.
Okay, the actual.
Oh, so East Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, like East Coast Virginia Beach.
Good man, I'm so proud
East
of you.
Virginia.
You know where Ararat is?
No.
I was about to say, motherfucker, if you knew where that was, I was about to give you the goldest of stars. No one knows. Even people from Virginia don't know where Ararat, Virginia is. It is the most ridiculous.
Ararat.
A-R-A-R-R-A-R-T. Ararat.
Negative. No.
Balls. Okay.
No light bulbs. No nothing.
That's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. You
So-
don't need to know where everything is in this state.
Stkr, you may have seen the picture I posted of that van I've got, and I took the seats out.
I thought you were gonna go take it on a trip soon.
Yeah, I'm putting my DRZ in the back, and I'm taking it to. I'm driving 700 miles in a couple days, and I'm going up to Michigan,
Well, damn, son.
and I'm just gonna take it up there.
Good on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride around. I got family right on the lake shore. They actually live right on the shore. Like the beaches and the lake is right in their backyard of Lake Michigan, so it's pretty cool.
Can I put knobbies on my SV and join you?
Dude,
Yeah.
put some sand paddles on there. They live right next to these huge dunes up there. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Down, so down.
I got a buddy up there who's lending me a set of sand paddle tires, and I'm going ham on those dunes. It's gonna be so fucking great.
Son. Ham of the paint.
And then I got a buddy in the Navy. He's stationed in Chicago, and so I'm actually gonna ride from the southwest part of Michigan to Chicago, and he's gonna get me into the base, and then I get to go see where I'm going to basic training. So,
Nice.
because basic training is in Chicago for the Navy, and I just joined the Navy, so that's where I'm going to be.
Appreciate your service. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
man.
what the hell is this place in Virginia? I'm trying to look it up.
Airrad. It's right next to Mount
Oh,
Airy. North
Airrad.
Carolina.
Dude, I know what Airrad is.
It's right next to Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Oh, dude, I totally do. No, I don't.
Or Charlotte. If you know where Charlotte is, it's about an hour away from there.
And that's a big negative.
I know where the Walmart's at in my town.
You don't say. The more you know.
That's about all I got.
The more you know.
I'm trying to find what it's close to.
Mount Airy, North Carolina. That's the nearest town, or the nearest city to where this town is. You're not going to find it very easily. Their population board is a chalkboard that they go out and rewrite every now and then.
Holy shit.
Plus one cat.
Yep.
Well,
What's the their population was so low they started having to add the cattle and the horses and the cats and the dogs. They weren't getting enough money from the state.
Jesus Christ, man. You gotta love Virginia where you can drive 8.5 hours and you're still not out of it.
Yep. How do you think I feel being a Floridian? It takes me 5 hours just to get out of this god blessed state.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, man. It was like I went down to Miami like 2 weeks ago, and I drove from like Miami over to Fort Myers, and it took forever.
Yep.
And it's like it's all flat and straight lines, so it's
Congratulations,
boring.
by the way. I'm proud of you for making it out of Miami alive.
I think it took me 4 hours to ride through Panama City. It was during spring break, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My R6 overheated on the strip.
Yeah, I probably went through Ararat on my way out to Bristol. I got family out there, so.
The funny thing about Florida is if you start in Key West, you can make it all the way to Panama City and still, 20 hours later, still be in the same state.
I hit a swarm of bees in Florida.
I hate this state. I hate this state so much.
I hate Florida. I really, really hate it.
I can't wait to leave it. The reason I was saying Ararat is because that's where my dad lives, and that's why I might be moving.
I'm moving to Charleston, South Carolina.
Charles, is it chewy?
What?
Is it chewy?
Chewy. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, no. Well, you say you're moving to Charleston, so Charleston Chew. Is it chewy?
Charleston Chewy. Is that
Charleston
okay?
Chewy is like a
Moto Bandit.
I'm waiting for someone to get
God,
the joke.
I got it.
Just classic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like, perfect. Oh, real nice.
Oh, where's the cricket
That's something I
effects?
gotta get in.
Where's the cricket? Where'd it go?
I'm getting stationed there for training, and I'm going to be there for 2 years. So I'm going to try to find at least something to do. I think I can bring a bike. They told me I can, but we'll see how true that is when I get
Oh,
there.
you're going to be able to wear you have to wear, if you
A
take
vest.
it on base, you have to wear that giant, ridiculous...
I'm going to wear my birth control vest,
Yeah.
birth control vest.
Yeah, well, they're probably. Hey, you know what you should do? Wear your BCGs and that vest, and you'll never get laid.
Actually, I already know what I'm going to do. At Cycle Gear, we sell the the Icon Striker vest, and it's orange, and that's acceptable. That's fine. So I'm just going to get an Icon Striker vest.
I was half expecting it to be pink. I'm sorry.
No, it's at least half my fairings will be for visibility, because that's not a natural color. So I want to see. I think just the fuck it sticker on my bike right now is pink, but it stands out a little bit.
It's mint,
Just
right?
a little.
Real mint.
Yeah.
Where's Saskatchewan? Is that right?
Saskatchewan, yeah.
That's in Canada?
Zipkit Go so that if you like flat and straight, drive through Saskatchewan.
I
Is
guess.
somebody typing words that we can read?
I've never heard of this place before.
Saskatchewan. That's like a territory in Canada.
What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Moto2H, what's up, bro?
Glad you're back, dude.
What up, bro?
Carl, bro, I miss you. We need to hang out sooner than later.
All the hearts are floating around everywhere. All the hearts.
I'm seducing Sticker Bomb in the chat on the side over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to like minimize that part of the screen. I was like, whoa, take it easy.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
I want to know where the chitty chatty part of this thingamajigger is. I
It's
want
on the
to
right.
watch.
Listen here, old man. It's
I'm on
the
an
right
iPhone,
side.
you jackass. I don't have y'all's newfangled technology. Jabba, gabba, gabba. I don't know how this works.
Moto Twitch, your voice is like cutting out really bad.
Yeah.
Like
It sounds like a new dubstep song coming on my Pandora.
Oh shit.
And now we bring you
Oh,
Moto.
what my cats? I swear.
Bye, Moto Twitch. It was good to talk to you, buddy. Bye, buddy. Bye, bye.
Thank you, Moto Bandit.
I could go see him right now. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Hey, Sticker Bomb, nice ass. Is the R1, that R1 front endo. That R1 front endo.
Hold on, does it have a crack on the left side?
No, this is an
That's the new one.
Yeah.
Crack? What crack? There's no such
Okay,
thing as
so
Crack is
all
whack.
right, now it's time for me to release this story. Now that everybody's watching.
You were raped.
I'm so sorry to hear that, man. If there's anything, if there's ever anything we can do for you.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're
Just
here
send them
for
a
you,
bunch
man.
of stickers.
We're here for
So-
you.
Give him more analies.
All right. So you guys know I borrowed the R1, obviously. I had borrowed it, done the review, rode it for a couple days, traded for the Harley, and then traded the Harley back after a couple days for
Yeah,
the
broken the fairing, don't forget.
And I had the R1 for probably like 2 days for the second time or so, and came back home from a ride. And I was snaking my way through. We have like this wooden walkway that kind of does like an L shape to the house, and then in like directly beside the house is like a brick patio that's underneath our deck. That's where we park all the bikes. So you kind of have to like S-curve your way into where the patio is. So I'm like kind of toe pushing and letting out the clutch a little bit on the R1, getting it back there. And I come through the first part of it, and I turned to the left, and the rear wheel kind of like fell off and went back onto the brick. So I put my hand out on the wall to keep, far enough off the wall that I wouldn't have to worry about it. And I'm still kind of pushing it forward. I did like maybe a step, and then my right foot slipped when I put it down, and I wasn't on the brake at all. Like my hand went to reach for it, and then I saw one of the uprights for the deck, and I was like, no, and like reached.
He wasn't ready.
I wasn't fucking ready.
No.
I caught the bike with my right leg after I got footing again, but I put my hand out for the pole, and the front of the fairing was just far enough to be outside of my reach, and it caught the pole right above the right little running LED, and fucking put a 1-inch crack in it, and then cracked the small, like, there's the main HIDs, and there's the little tiny ones up top. It cracked the end of one of those, and ended up being
And that's when he knew he fucked up.
Alright, hey, Carl, quit blowing me up. So ended up cracking the little LED, cracking the fairing, like cracking the cowling. And I immediately told Mark. I texted him, I sent him the picture and everything. I was like, dude, I fucked everything up. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did this. And he was just texting me back. He was in Florida at the time. He had done a Miami trip. That's why he took the Harley back. And he was just like, dude, don't even stress about it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You didn't wreck the bike. You just bumped into something. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And I was just like, holy shit, I've ruined everything. No one's going to ever let me touch a bike again. And I immediately ordered the cowling. And then I started looking at the headlight stuff, and I was like, holy fuck. That headlight can't be parted out.
Nope.
You
all
cannot
one
buy
piece.
the parts from that headlight. So I have to buy the entire headlight assembly.
$800.
$400.
Well, you got it cheap. Where the hell did you get your shit from?
It's fucking straight from an OEM dealer.
Wow. Mine's $798.
What?
Yeah.
For R1 headlight?
R6 headlight.
What? No. The R6 headlights are separate, aren't they?
$40, bitches, on my R6.
Yeah, but that ain't on
$40.
eBay. Hold on a second. I'll find the shit for you.
That's ridiculous. Well, the R1 headlight was I think, before tax, it was like 405 or 407 or something like that. Fucking sibling. What the fuck is he doing? But I ordered the cowling. It's been sitting here for about a week now, and I'm just waiting so I can order the headlight and get everything fixed all at once. But dude, oh my gosh, man, it was one of those moments. I was instantly like, God damn it. Ugh.
Dude,
So,
I know the feeling. When I dropped my R6 and I busted out the like the right headlight lens, I was like, shit. And I rode around with like one lens and without one lens. And then I found somebody brought me in a bike that got totaled for an insurance claim. And then I saw it and I was like, the lens on his side, same bike as mine, same year. The lens on his side was still good, and I was like, holy shit, dude, can I have that? And he's like, yeah, no problem, if you can get it off, because, the bike's been totaled, you can do whatever you want. I was like, okay, I took it home. I took the headlight out of the R6, I took it home, and I read online that you can bake it.
Yeah.
In an oven, and you can get the glue off, and I was like, okay, I don't care what happens to this headlight, it's already broken. So I put that bitch in the oven, cranked that shit up to 450, waited about 20 minutes, took a flathead screwdriver to it, and it popped right off. And I put
Dude,
that.
It's $250 for like 6 minutes, and it'll come right apart.
Whoops. Well, hey, it still works.
I know. But there's the headlight. That thing's $500, and that's saved 20% too.
No. That's their you're gonna save with us price. The 500 and something.
Yeah.
The real price is the one that all of their competitors are doing at the same time. So that's the actual price. That's the same price for a fucking R1 assembly.
Last time I looked at it, it was like $798 because I bought one on eBay for like $200 and it was OEM.
Yeah, when did you last look at them now?
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
I've got
you gotta run.
Pretty messed up story.
I gotta go.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, bro.
Love
Who's
you.
leaving?
Wait, who is?
Wait, who's leaving?
I'm
Christian.
leaving. Hi, guys. Hi. Me.
Bye. Love you guys.
Who's leaving?
Why are you leaving?
Who's
don't
leaving?
know.
Why am I leaving? My vagina hurts. All right, bye.
Bad face.
All right, stop.
Tears.
Who is leaving? Oh, well, he left. Okay.
So much tears. All the tears.
Anyone else leaving?
No.
No. Fuck no.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Well,
That's
all right. Have you guys heard the story about me wrecking? Well, not really wrecking, but messing up Palm Beach Rider's bike.
Hey, Moto, you're really quiet, bro.
I know, I'm just listening.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I ask a question
I'm having
real
to
quick?
lean to my TV.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick? How long are y'all going to be on here for?
Probably for a good minute or two.
Okay, because if y'all are going to be on here for a minute or two, I'm going to go out and actually do motorcycle work while y'all are here, so I have company.
Carl, I just got out of school from MMI, dude. All right?
Okay.
Try me.
Well, damn. Challenge accepted. Bitch, come over then. Damn.
Well, if I wasn't going the other way, I would, but damn.
Bitch, give me the gas. I'll be there in an hour.
Carl, you're
Alright,
quiet.
shit.
What the fuck are you talking into?
Did y'all see the video of what I had to do for a full tank of gas today?
Yeah. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Carl, what did you do?
The struggle is real. The struggle is real.
Carl,
the struggle
what did
was
you do?
real.
I'm
can't believe
broke. That's
all
what I
the
did.
tires.
That's what I did, motherfucker. I'm broke.
Carl, what did you do?
Well, because you know how my friend owns a motorcycle shop, right?
Yeah.
Well, I needed money because I don't have any money to put gas in my bike. So I made a bet with him that I would crawl through a section of tires if he'd give me a full tank of gas.
Wow.
Did you get it on camera?
Yes, he did.
It's on my Facebook. Just go on my Facebook and you'll see it.
It's pretty sweet.
If we have internet at the house, I will. And also technically Moto Vloggers HQ is disbanded.
Sad face.
Because everybody's kind of moving out and stuff. So yeah.
Sad face.
I'm moving out this week, and then Ghost Ships is leaving in 3 months, and Moto Flow is gonna be doing his own thing. He said he's thinking about leaving too, so we're all just going our own ways.
Sad face.
Well, dang.
You're telling
But
me.
anyway, I've been having shitty luck with Suzuki recently.
I don't think it's Suzuki. I think
with that DRZ.
What'd you do?
No, see, what happened was...
What happened was...
my bike was actually sabotaged. No, the previous owner of the bike wanted the bike back, and I told him no. He decided to put
Hey, you sound like a robot.
So now I'm out $400 for the case.
Okay, all I got was holding crankcase. What was the first part?
Previous owner got pissed because I wouldn't
apparently the guy
sell
wanted
the bike back to
wanted
him.
the bike.
And he sabotaged it?
Yeah, he put a screw in the chain and it broke his crankcase.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I
sucks,
got
man.
to school.
So,
I got to
did he
school,
tell you?
looked down, and there was just oil everywhere.
Did he tell you he
What?
did this? Did he tell you that he did that?
But he lives downstairs, and
yeah. Wow. That's
no. Next day, I go to school, and then
that shit happens.
yeah, it's pretty fucking shitty.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure I would pry out that guy's eye and shit in his eye socket if I found out. That's just fucked up, dude.
Yeah, why the hell would you do that to somebody
We're
else?
looking for him, so. Anyway,
if he lives downstairs, man, it's prank city town.
Anyway, I should have a vlog out tomorrow, or oh, he already moved out.
Oh,
yeah.
That sucks.
Does
he already moved out? And I moved out.
Fucking ridiculous.
Does he have a car?
Does he have a what?
Does he have a car? Does he drive an automobile?
Yeah.
Wait, where did Carl go?
I think he went over to Moto Twitch.
I don't think he was actually doing that.
Bologna and mayonnaise, man. How awesome could you fuck their car up?
Oh, dude, that's some fucked up shit. Because I know exactly.
You put a hole in a crankcase, it don't get, and that's just revenge best served cold.
Vaseline under the windshield wipers.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Why don't we just go the extra mile and just pour sugar down the fucking gas tank fucking inlet?
Hey, that's 3. That car ain't going nowhere.
Yep. Hey, so Motivate, when's the next time you're gonna be able to come out this way?
I don't know. I'm hopefully gonna get the new set of tires and everything. I haven't decided on like what sprocket setup and everything I'm gonna go with. Like, been doing a lot of research and stuff about like dropping a tooth in the front to a 14 and then adding 2 in the back. But it's gonna take away from top end and drop it down to like 120, I guess, which is like whatever. I'm not gonna be going that fast all the time, anyways.
For street bike 120, you don't really need to go any faster than that.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna live if you happen to go down at that speed anyway.
Yeah. But I don't know. Once I figure that out, I'm thinking about just staying stock with like 48 in the back and then maybe dropping 1 tooth in the front. It's really not gonna do a whole lot, but it'll give it a little bit more torque. And once I get a new set of tires, I will definitely be back out that way. For sure.
I'd like to take a trip down to Atlanta before the season's over.
Do it, man.
I know.
Hey, like I told you, you've got a fucking place to stay if you come down, man.
I know. And my girl wants to go too, so she's always like, oh, I want to go somewhere. And I'm like, do you not understand that you can't go anywhere? You're in master's school. Like, your life right now is in a laboratory dealing with, like, hardcore viruses. Like, and I can't go anywhere anyway. I got my school shit's getting ready to start, too, and that sucks.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. I've got, I was going to try and go up to Virginia Beach this next week, but I just don't have the money to do it, dude. To be perfectly honest, before I fucking clipped that pole, I was actually supposed to have Tessa 2 weeks ago. And I hit the pole and had to order the cow, and then that whole span I was like, well, I don't have enough to buy the headlight, but I've got enough to take care of some other smaller stuff in between there and when I buy the headlight, so I might as well go ahead and do it. So I bought the parts and stuff to fix up the bike before I even had the bike, because I knew I was getting it. There was no question. I talked to Rachel Romeo and I talked to Yummy and everything, and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna try and make it up there next week. It'd be, this date to this date if I can, but that's only an if, because I'm really, really tight on cash right now. And I was just like, well, I don't really think I'm gonna be able to make it, just because the fact that, I've got to fucking buy that. Gotta buy that fucking headlight, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna suck.
If I do head down, I'll probably talk to Thomas and Yummy, and be like, dude, I'm going down. Do you guys want to go? And we'll all split 3.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to crash in my house. We've got a big ass comfy couch, a really big ass chair that like lays out completely flat, and then we've got a big recliner that'll fit at least one. So.
I'm totally copacetic with the floor.
Oh yeah, dude, we have fucking a shitload of floor space. I could sleep 12 people down here.
Yeah, I'm totally copacetic with that, and don't bother me in the slightest.
Yeah, dude, definitely let him know for sure. I can give him a text or not, but I know that Yummy just did the trip down here, so he's probably not looking about coming, anytime soon.
Yeah.
I know Thomas's work schedule is pretty tight with where he's
Thomas is working his ass off.
Yeah. So I'm sure he probably wouldn't be able to swing anything unless he got paid for it, like vacation work. But I figured it'd be easier for everybody else for me to come up that way because it's just me,
Yeah. But you only did this trip once, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a lot easier for one person to make, plans and set aside for a trip than it is for 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
So, and I'm all about fucking just getting up there and hanging out and seeing everybody. I don't care if it's me having to make the sacrifice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I think from like the 13th to the 19th or 20th or something like that, I have off from work. I got a nice 7-day vacation before school kicks in. So.
Mine starts on the 18th.
Really? Mine starts on the 25th.
Yeah. So my classes start on the 18th, But it was really weird because the way. Yeah. So. Fuck. If my class starts. Yeah. The reason why I was going to go next week was because Yummy said he was going to be leaving and going out somewhere the week of the 11th. So that was the original plan to begin with, but it kind of, I'm not going to say fell through, but the fact that I've got to buy that fucking headlight here in the next week and a half, it's going to be painful with the bank account. So.
No shit, that's gonna hurt.
Yep, it's gonna hurt a lot, but I keep my word. I definitely it's my fault. I broke it. I'm gonna fucking fix it because that's just how I am. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm all for a road trip. I mean, I already told you, like,
yeah.
Whenever you figure it out, let me know, and I'll do everything I can to figure it out, work it out.
For sure. Well,
I got organic chemistry. That's the last class I need.
Oh my gosh, dude, I have a full fucking load this semester. I've literally got 5 classes plus a senior class, so.
Enjoy. I remember those good old days.
I mean, it's not going to be too bad. I've got a chemistry class that'll be kind of hard, and then I've got the what is it called? Like a computer science class that's like a advanced level computer science.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I've considered those hard is because like computer science doesn't interest me, but GIS computing does, which is what I do. I do geographical information systems, and I just hate Java and C and fucking all that shit, and I know that I'm gonna have to fucking deal with it, and I just don't want to. I had a buddy of mine that was doing. He had to do a database development class, and they actually had to build and program their own databases out of C, and do all of the fucking server calls using SQL and everything. And I was just like, dude, you can fucking have that shit. I don't even know. I'm good.
Jesus.
It was fucking. It was annoying. He was like, "Hey, I just want to run this by you," and I was like, "No, get it away from me. Go away. I don't want to see it."
No shit. Yeah, for us it starts the 23rd through December 5th, so I gotta look at that shit all over again.
Yep. So.
Oh man. Yeah. So I got only like 1, 2, 3 weeks left, and then school starts.
Dang.
Yeah. Shit, this thing went by quick.
Dude, I've been working my whole summer. Like my summer's just been spent inside. Freaking sucks.
Yeah, mine. Well, I work at a hospital, so mine's inside too. So I go to school and then work at the hospital on the, when I'm not in school.
Yeah, mine's been spent like installing surveillance and security systems and servers.
That's cool shit. I remember fucking sealing tiles and how much I hated those things.
Dude, oh my god. I freaking hate them, and especially the big, like the 2x4s.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And like
because they crack and they break in the corners so damn quick and fast.
You go to pick up in the middle, and then the whole thing like cracks, and there's not an extra one laying up in the ceiling.
Oh yeah. And then they put that big ass, they put that like 2 layers of extra like 4-inch thick R15, or they put that like bullshit like paper shit. So when you pull it out, it all falls down on you.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to do electrical. I was an electrician, so.
Freaking sucks, man. I hate it.
And then it's hot as fuck outside, so it sticks to you like there's like glue.
Yep.
Delinquent man, if you're still watching this, if you want to pay for like the gas, I would totally come out to Cali. Believe me, you ain't gotta ask me twice, dude. I will load up the Let's Ride Atlanta guys, and we will fucking go.
Dude, we will be there.
Oh my God.
I'm all for that, bro.
I just want to go like once. Like I don't even have to be there for that long. I just want to be like, yeah, I went to California. It was really cool. Or California fucking blows or something.
Or you come back and you got COPD. You got some like smog shits killed you.
Hope not.
I want to go like one time. It's on my bucket list. I want to take my bike out there and like ride a little bit up the coast. That's like on my bucket list.
I heard like Route 5 is like the best thing to do. Or what is it, highway? There's like a big highway or Highway 1 or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I can't remember which one it is, but it like runs along the entire coast and literally you can look out and see the ocean to like the right or left.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Like the one that you see like plastered everywhere.
I think that'd be sick as shit.
I need to somehow hook up with Do It for Dan, Do It with Dan. He actually lives in southern Georgia, real close to Jekyll and St. Simons, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I forget the fucking town that he's from, but he's down south, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know. I really kind of like island stuff, even if it's not like really to be there for riding per se. We went. Me and some of my family went out to Jekyll last August, I think, as like kind of like a family vacation. We fucking never go anywhere. But it was fucking sweet, dude. We were there for a week in a rented beach house, like literally on the beach, and it was awesome. It was so expensive though.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm wanting to hit before the season's up. I want to go back through Florida because I made the trip from Miami to Fort Myers and I went through the Everglades.
Yeah.
And like that's a trip that I want to do on the bike pretty soon.
Hell yeah, get off and wrestle some alligators and shit.
Fucking crazy. Dude, fucking bandit. Oh my god. Oh, I was so pissed today. I looked at my visor, my fucking shit's cracked right here again.
Are you serious? Like this part?
The bottom one cracked, like the one that's down near the pin, and I put a hole through it and I zip tied it. But now the one that's up top is cracked too, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fucking drill it and fucking zip tie it too.
That sucks.
I mean,
like, did
I
you
would
drop
also
it?
do a whole nother one if it wasn't fucking sticker bombed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you drop it again or something?
I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I can't remember. I was bummed. I saw it today when we were at the kilt. I was like, oh, dude, fuck! What? No! Then the whole time home, I was like terrified of whether or not it was going to flip down in my face.
Yeah, if push comes to shove, I think that it would be a really cool idea would be if we go down for another chase meetup that's down in Georgia. Like Yummy, Thomas, and everybody like that from this area, everybody could, ride down together and trailer our bikes and shit. And then come down there like a couple of days beforehand and just hang out and party our asses off.
Hell yeah, dude. I think, I don't know about Yummy. I would assume that Yummy would probably end up staying with Chase again. But I mean...
he'll be finally 21, so it'll be good.
Say what?
He'll finally be able to drink.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think if he ends up going staying with Chase and everything, I would be more than happy to bring the rest of the entourage over here. You guys are more than welcome to stay as long as you want.
Well, I'll bring cases.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what happened to Seabass?
So, Seabass, Jeff said, popped like a tire went down or something. I mean, low-sided the bike, obviously.
Wow.
From what I've been able to tell, it was a pretty low-key in damage to him, like physically.
Yeah.
But I mean, his bike got pretty beat up, so.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like off of a wheelie or something, like if he laid it down or whatever, or like what happened.
I think Jeb said something about a pop tire or flat tire.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like 2 weeks ago, they rode from freaking Winchester all the way to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, they rode a lot, dude.
him and 21 Sprockets both ran from there to here from Lake Luray.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Dude, I tell
That's-
you, man, I'm actually really glad that I didn't take Ruth by myself up to Virginia because I feel like she probably would have blown up on the way up there, and then I just would have been fucked. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure, man.
You made the smart move. You definitely made the smart move.
Yeah, I just didn't trust it, and I'm glad that I didn't. But at the same time, I was really bummed that I didn't trust it because everybody else has all got bikes that'll go fucking forever. Ugh. But it was an interesting experience being stuck on the side of I-85 with a bike just smoking.
Dang. Well, dude, I was so worried because you know how like when my bike winds up, it sounds like it's gonna blow up because it's so freaking loud.
Yeah.
It's like I rigged my tachometer back up. I used like a Cat 5 jumper from inside the tack out to get power to it.
Yeah.
And I've got it mounted up, and dude, like I realized how soft I was riding my bike. Like where I would normally shift at is only 6,000 RPMs, and like my bike starts to redline at 12.
Yeah.
I was
That's how the GS is. It might actually even be the same tack.
I think so.
The bike sounds good. It's really quiet. It's just something that I definitely have to get used to. Tomorrow I got to run out to Gainesville to go drop off my rented textbook or whatever. But I think tomorrow I'm actually gonna spend time like trying to like kind of ease into opening it up, just to figure out where that it's got a power band, but it's nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the power band on my Bandit kicks in at like 5.2, 5.2 to 8.
Yeah, my I think right now I've gotten it up to like 7 or 6.5 or so. Raul said that it gets in at around 7 to 8. It starts, and he said it really starts to roar right then. So I don't know. I'm just so after babying Ruth for so long, like getting on it every once in a while. I just the bike sat for 4 months before I went and picked it up. So I'm just trying to get everything cleaned and get everything really running right the way it's supposed to before I try and stress her out. So.
Well, if it's anything like my Bandit, like if I found out when I'm running about 75, I'm pulling close to 6.5, 7,000 RPMs, and it felt like I needed to shift one more gear, and that's just the way that it is. Like it feels like it's pulling hard, but it's really not. And if your GS is anything like my Bandit, then it'll probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always want to shift when I'm in 6th gear when I'm on the interstate.
The bike doesn't have a gear indicator, and I'm so used to having such a loud exhaust that because I didn't have any pipes on it. It was just straight header pipes. That on the bike, on Tessa, dude, it's so quiet. Like I have to watch the RPMs to figure out where I'm at, and then like even then I'm like, oh, that's still in 6th.
And you're running stock exhaust, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know about getting one aftermarket like myself, like ordering one. But I know Motovlogic said that he really wants to get the carbon version of what he has. He's got the Yoshimura slip-on. It's just like it's the carbon center, but it's got the chrome like ends.
Yeah.
Hold on, Carl messaged me really quick. He said he doesn't like the chrome ends and he wants to get the carbon one. So he said that once he picks that up, we're gonna see if we can figure out a way to make it a slip-on for the GS.
Dude, you can do that. Like I had a Yoshimura slip-on off of the FCR or FC1R on my Bandit.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
If it runs with your bike, man, just go get that thing ceramic coated for like $50-$60.
Except the God plus free
What ceramic coated?
You can get the exhaust like ceramic coated, like where it's like silver or chromed out and shit. You can just get that shit ceramic coated, so it'll be like carbon black.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I mean to be honest, I don't care about the chrome. It's only the tip, and I think you can actually get
Giggity.
So
Giggity. The tip.
Replace the tip.
Giggity. All the giggities.
What?
All the giggities.
All the giggities?
All the giggities.
Why are you so quiet?
Who?
Nope.
What?
What?
You say what?
You're not loud enough.
Me?
Eh?
Huh?
Who?
Who?
What?
Where?
Bitch, I'm gonna
What?
reach for this god blessed chat and freaking slap your helmet off your face. And nigga try me. Nigga, oh god.
Juice box hero over here.
Alright, this
Oh, sorry, mellow yellow.
Dude, I was
Hey guys, guess what? I'm taking you outside with me to work on my bike with me. Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh, are we outside with you right now?
You're about to be. Hold on.
Yes.
I guess I can turn this back on. There we go. It's my ugly ass face. Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I have actual mohawk, so that's why I have a mohawk on my helmet, because I have a mohawk in real life, so represent.
I have a mohawk on my helmet because I'm trying to be as cool as Carl.
Yeah! Good man. That's
I was
a
about to
noble
say,
cause.
Carl, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what you look like anyways, so.
That's a noble cause. You be quiet, sir. You be quiet.
You know, I didn't realize how fucking awesome of a person you were until I watched, I mean, I knew just from the Hangouts and everything and whatnot, but I never realized, I guess I didn't put two and two together, that I watched some of the chase videos. You know, I watched Goku Mitsu's and Ramekins and some of the other guys, and everybody was like, oh yeah, and there's this guy here named Carl that fucking trailered people up from Florida because his bike got, you know, screwed up or whatever or something like that, and he's been following everybody up here, and I was just like, dude, I know that guy, Carl's fucking awesome. Like, that was the one thing that I was bummed about the most whenever Ruth went down. Like, that if anybody did any kind of long rides and stuff like that, I'd be like, I'll try and maybe trailer for you guys. Like, I want to be there. Like, but at the same time, like,
you have to let your inner Carl come out.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna have to let your inner Carl out.
Your
That'll
inner
have to be
Carl. Oh, God. God, with the flattering, stop that. Oh God, I might die of.
Yeah, man, that was pretty cool shit that you did that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I did out the. Well, you know, I didn't have. I knew I had to go to that meetup one way or another. Like I wasn't going to miss it. Period.
Yeah.
And there were. The whole reason that people ended up coming with me is the people that I took with me on the trailer, I had met them quite literally the day before I left for the meetup. Because I was talking to them on some forum, I don't even remember what it was, but it was some forum talking about the meetup, about the C2 Dubs and I Am Ramekin meetup and stuff like that. And I had ended up meeting them, I think it was, not even 2 days before I ended up leaving, and they were like, wait, we want to go to this, but we live in Florida. So I said, well, I have a truck. I'm going. Do you want to go with me? I just need to get a trailer. So, yeah, that's how all that nonsense happened, and then it kind of worked out perfectly, because then I had a trailer, so, and they weren't, oh, this is the old one. That's not good anymore, I don't think. That's good. I don't know if I know. But then I ended up having a trailer because they were riding, and I still had the truck, and I'm not going to leave the trailer down the fucking end of the mountain. So, yeah, it worked out. And it worked out perfectly because somebody broke down halfway through the ride, and I ended up being able to take them up the mountain with us.
You mean you're talking about the dude that crashed?
No, he got brought away by ambulance.
Oh.
I'm talking about there's a dude whose bikes was having electrical problems with his battery, and his bike ended up breaking down about halfway up the mountain. Not halfway up the mountain, excuse me, but when we stopped for ice cream, his bike broke down.
Damn.
Man,
screw your chest.
What the fuck? God damn it, that's loud.
Aww.
The hell? The hell was that? Good lord, man.
Oh.
It's just fucking Vine.
I need.
Vine.
Do you see what I need? God bless.
Well, Brian should be getting in here sometime soon.
Do what now?
I said Brian should be coming in here sometime soon.
Brian, the
Yeah.
S1000 dude.
Yeah, he just got off work a second ago, so.
That ridiculously sexy ass bike owning motherfucker.
Dude, wait till you fucking see it when it's done. You're not ready.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so beautiful.
Dude, seriously, he's already shown us a picture of what it's gonna look kind of like vaguely. Oh.
He wasn't ready.
Oh, dude, no one's ready. It's gonna look good.
I'm gonna tell Brian to send me a picture. I want to see that shit.
I don't know, man. He might not want the secret out yet, so you can vlog about it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna vlog about it. I just want to see the damn thing.
Oh god, I'm so pissed because I finally have a camera and I finally have a microphone that might actually work. My friend Brian gave me a microphone that'll go with my phone, and then I have a camera and a microphone, and everything's all awesome. And now I can vlog, and then my computer catches fire. It's not funny. I will show you. I will show you the screen. Where did it go?
Seriously, what you need to do is.
I haven't do it, but
what kind of a phone do you have? Do you have an iPhone?
I have an iPhone 4S.
That's your downside. You should always fucking have an Android. But I'll work with you. See, what you do
I'll
is
work with you. I'm sorry you have a piece of technology that's the most amazing thing ever, but I'll work with you.
So you film a vlog.
Yeah.
You take out the SD card. Then you put it in your phone, and you'd be so good.
Do I have an SD card?
You'd be so good about your vlog that you don't have to edit it at all, and you just straight upload to YouTube.
You're funny. You're really funny.
I mean, it's not hard. It really isn't. You could totally do it.
You're a funny man.
But you have an iPhone, and you ruined it.
But dude, by the way, man, that freaking setup that you hooked me up with, perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad, dude. You don't understand.
Have you like,
edited anything?
Yeah.
That little thing?
Yep.
Yeah, that's an SD card. That goes into your phone.
Goes to my camera.
Ooh, look at that sexy bike. Oh, I took that picture.
Hit.
Hey, Brian, your mic's muted.
So proud. He's so proud.
Can't hear her. Oh no, he can't hear
her. So, Moto, have you actually done have you actually put it into editing and everything, to pair everything up?
Yeah, I did a small test, just tapping and talking and stuff like that or whatever, and synced it up. So it works pretty good. I just gotta catch up, like the crap I was telling you about when I was up there. I just gotta catch up because everything that's been going on lately, it's just been nuts trying to.
For sure. I'm just glad that it works.
Oh yeah, dude, it's phenomenal.
If you're gonna do multiple cuts in different videos and stuff, where you're okay, that's it, and then you start another one, don't forget your re-up, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that you get, because you can leave it in your pocket, and I've had mine record for an hour and a half. And done 2 or 3 videos out of that hour and a half, because the segments are pretty short through the camera.
Yeah.
You can just go back and lay the whole thing in there and cut it up where you need it, and then use that. So, but I'm glad it works, dude. When I figured out a way to do it instead of having to wire up headphones and bullshit, I was like, oh yes, finally, I can actually vlog.
Bitch. You a bitch.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, ladies?
How you doing,
man? How you doing?
Pretty tired.
Yeah, I hear you. Getting off at 1 in the morning.
Go in at 2, get off at 1. I've done that shit the last couple of weeks.
Got that workflow, bro?
Oh no, man, that paycheck I got this week is pretty fat, so I can't complain.
I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, and I got a $50 tip last week. Last week.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got one of those today from a customer, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they handed it to me. I was like, well, did you mean to do that? Or?
He was like, you want change?
So you sure you meant to give me 5 or 50? Shit.
There's an extra 0 here.
No, my thing is there's an extra 5 here.
Dude, talking about fucking tips, man. All right, so you know I work at Safe Ride in Atlanta, and one of our drivers came in the other night. Fucking Carl, god damn it. One of our drivers came in the other night, and fucking Derek was looking at the payout for the night for the drivers and stuff, and he was like, "Holy fucking shit! Whoa, 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 whoa. That last ride you did, hold on, why is that number, what's wrong with the numbers?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, that guy wrote me a fucking," he's like, "Oh yeah, that guy wrote a $300 check. You know, like, it was like, I think the ride was like $50 or something like that." And he's like, "Yeah, he just wrote like a $300 check, and you know, he said that was fine, like, you know, pay for the ride, and like, you know, the rest was my tip."
Damn.
And I was like, "What? What?
That's awesome.
Dude, what? Like, holy shit! Like, the ride was literally $50, and he got a $250 tip." I was just like, Jesus Christ. And he was just kind of laughing. All the drivers are really fucking down to earth. They're really cool people. And he was just laughing. He said, "Yeah, I mean, you know, I've driven him home before. You know, it wasn't really that big of a deal." And he's like, I've had a $400 tip before." And I was like, the fuck was that?
Ow. I don't know, Craig. That GS is looking sexy though.
Yeah, you like it?
Hell yeah.
Sweet. I'm glad, dude. I'll start bombing it later this week. I've got a decent bit of stickers just kind of put off to the side, but nothing too crazy. I think I might have enough to do the front fender, and that would probably be it. Actually, now that I think about it,
I think I'm on my way to having my bike sticker bombed. I stuck an Oakley sticker on my damn windscreen today.
You stuck a what?
An Oakley windscreen. Or an Oakley logo or sticker. A red one. Matches my accents.
so
Alright, dude, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I got work in the morning, unfortunately.
all right, man. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for stopping by, all right?
Alright, man. I'll see you guys.
Later.
Bye. Sad face.
Sorry, Carl. Peace, bro.
No cry.
I got real fucking stoked. Where the fuck did Brian go? Why does he keep dropping out? Dude, I got real stoked tonight. Melissa came by yesterday or day before yesterday to help me with the bike. And she brought a bunch of decals and stickers and stuff that she had either found or she had herself. But she actually ordered one. There's 2 that are actually on the way. They're Domo stuff, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of Domo too. I think he's really awesome. But she fucking, like, the guy just gave her this one, and I'm gonna see if I can. There we go. It's a fucking yellow Pikachu decal. And I was so fucking stoked. Like, I was like, "Oh my god, Pikachu, that's gonna be fucking great." And then I realized that it's a decal. It's one of the ones that, like, you peel off the back, put it on, and then peel off the front. Oh, I was so stoked. I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be great."
Okay, this should be interesting. I'm sitting here wondering, why am I going outside to work my bike when I can just bring it inside and work on it?
Holy shit, Carl. I thought you had facial hair there for a second. Oh, shit.
Holy cow.
Bro, did Bandit dip out, or is he still in it?
So I'm going to attempt
yeah,
to get my motorcycle through a garage side door. Should be interesting.
But, let me see what we got.
What's up with Pikachu?
Here.
I heard something about Pikachu. What happened?
Hold on. Let me show you.
I want to see the Pikachu.
I gotta find, like, the right light. Give me a minute. I had it a second ago.
That's
I
funny.
has nothing but the time.
Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. How do you like that?
That is so cool. It's Pikachu.
It's a fucking decal, dude. It's like the ones that you like stick and then peel off. It might be better. Fuck, I'm not really sure if there's a better way.
I see your Pikachu.
Gives you
But I'm stoked.
Haha, I win.
Wait, what? Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I have no shame.
I gotta send you mine. I gotta go get mine.
Bike keys. Where'd you go, bike keys? Oh, me. Thank you. Meet you. Oh, God. Let's hope. Yeah. This is not going to work. Oh, well. Doing nice. Okay. This should be interesting. Hopefully it's dark outside that bad. Okay. See.
Oh yeah, so I almost hit the deal on my bike.
Oh my gosh! Wait, when did you ride your bike?
I feel pretty.
Today?
Pretty.
Oh, today I rode to work, and then 2 days ago I rode to work. And then 2 days ago I was on the way home. I took the back
Now
way,
I'm going to see if I can move her
and I
from
see a
here
deer just
into my
going
room.
full fucking speed out into the road, and he stopped. I was like, oh shit!
Get you in the pocket. Bye-bye.
What's crazy about it is like it happened at like 12:30 or like 12:27, I want to say. And then last night when I went through there, and then the navigator fucking, it's had the exact same time too. It almost did it.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I took interstate home tonight.
Yeah, don't go that way no more.
Yeah. All right. For everybody who might still be watching, which I doubt it, we're gonna get off here. It's been, I don't even know how long now. It's what, we're coming up on like almost 2 hours. So, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna get off here and catch you guys next time. Wee! Oh my God! Oh, where's my mouse? Bye, guys.
You leaving? You're leaving?
No, we're not leaving.